Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. Today's restaurant is at Ryder's Poke. You may have heard of them on the news. It's a young man from the Aiea area that opened up a shop in Aiea doing poke. I believe he's a fisherman as well. He likes to fish, so all the fish is fresh. They also do shave ice and ice creams. So if you're wondering where it is, if you come off the Pearl Ridge off-ramp, it's right there next to Dixie Grill. If you're familiar with that, there's a tattoo shop right next door to it. If you're familiar, if you just go right across the parking lot, there's the runner's route and a place we covered before, the Seafood Cartel. So you can park in that big parking lot, and it's open, I believe, at 11. I'll put the hours in the description box below and the address as well, and the days they're open. But the catch is, a lot of people were upset. They go there a little later after lunchtime, and it's closed. So the reason is, if they're sold out early, they just close. So they're not going to be open, it says till 4 p.m., but if you got to get there early, it's so popular. I actually went at about 1:20 after work, and I was the last person in line. There's a big family in front of me and another lady behind me. She kind of was in front of us, but she couldn't decide and came back around, and there was nothing left. They were kind enough to make us some poke, but there was no rice left, so I couldn't get a poke bowl, so I got their poke nachos. But let's start with dessert. Why not? Because this is melting. They do have ice creams, and this is one of their popular desserts, and one of the things I love at Waiahole Poi Factory, it is the kulolo sundae. So on the bottom is hot kulolo. It's actually hot and warm. If you don't know what it is, kulolo is a Hawaiian dessert, kind of like a pudding made out of taro, coconut milk, and coconut shreds sometimes. I really like it. It's also got sugar in it. I believe the ice cream is haupia ice cream, which is also coconut. It's drizzled with chocolate and a sprinkle of mac nuts. They are very courteous and they ask you if you have nut allergies. I do not. I like mac nuts, so let's take a taste. That's so good. Coconutty. That chocolate drizzle makes it different, and the crunch of the mac nuts, that's good. Let's take a bite out of the kulolo. Wow, that's chewy, warm, because they warmed it up, and very coconutty. I like it. I love kulolo. It's just really chewy and sweet. Let's take a bite with everything together. Some mac nuts, chocolate, and the ice cream, and a piece of that kulolo. Oh my God, that's so good. Wow. If you like kulolo, or you like the sweet lady of Waiahole from Waiahole Poi Factory, definitely get this. And you don't have to travel that far if you're in the central or west area of Oahu. Just go to Ryder's for this. It's so good. I really wanted a poke bowl, but you know what? Look at this. Look how much poke is on this one. So, they ran out of rice. My fault for coming late, but they're very popular, like I said, so you just got to be an early bird. But this is the poke nachos. If you want, she asks if you want the little crunchy rice balls. I forgot the name in Japanese. I got furikake and a drizzle of unagi sauce on top. You can pick oyster sauce poke. There's a regular Hawaiian style limu poke. There's like a ginger type poke, that the same one as the Off the Hook in Manoa, a California type, and a spicy ahi. Wow, that's good. It is spicy. It has a kick to it. Great flavors. I like the sauce. It's quite unique compared to other people's spicy ahi, but it's very delicious. Those little rice balls on there give it a good crunch, and there's some onion in there. So good. So the poke nachos are made out of wonton chips instead of tortilla chips. Then you put your poke on top, and let's eat. So crunchy. It's actually a great combination. The soft fish and the crunch of the wonton chips. Really good with the spice. You can see these wonton chips. I'm not sure if they make it themselves or what, but it's pretty crispy and fried really good. It's not burnt. I'm not one to get poke nachos, but that actually matches, and I like it. I want you to look at this. I'm not sure if you can see, but This is totally full of poke. Look at that. I mean, it's kind of pricey, but similar to, I think it's less than a pound of poke if you were to go elsewhere. Just the poke itself in the can. I mean, not the can, the little container they put it in. That is massive, and it's delicious. So this is going to be a really short video because they didn't have much to offer, unfortunately, due to selling out early. In a way, that's a great thing. You can't get mad. They're doing really well, and that's great to hear for local business. They have poke bowls, the poke nachos, regular poke by the pound if you just want poke to take home and make your own rice. They've got salads as well with poke, shave ice with different kind of flavors, ice creams with different flavors, and that kulolo sundae, and a banana ice cream type of sundae. Also want to do a shout out to Ohana Bantalan 2448. That's their handle name on YouTube. They suggested this place 6 months ago, but with my long extensive list, it took time to get to. So thank you for suggesting it. It was really wonderful food and desserts. Really enjoyed both of these dishes, and the service was wonderful. I thought the lady in the front was very kind and nice and patient, and observing her, she was very patient with the family up front with a lot of kids. So great. And the place is really clean, nice and air conditioned. They have boiled peanuts as well, ginger sauce for sale, and numerous soft drinks. There's a little bit of not tables, but like a nook area to sit and eat in, but not many people did that. And there's a nice bench and table outside if you want to eat outside. But most people just took it away to eat elsewhere. So if you're looking for awesome shave ice or desserts and you're just having a craving for sweets and you're in the Aiea area, just stop by, go get a shave ice or ice cream. If you're craving poke and poke bowls, definitely go early to get your fix of rice and poke because they sell out like hotcakes. Like, I walked in there, I was kind of shocked that it was that later in the day, and the line, I was almost out the door. The lady behind me that came around afterwards told me she came a couple weeks before and the line was out the door, and she waited almost 45 minutes. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I would wait that long, but that is how popular it is. So my suggestion is, so you're not disappointed and you're driving from somewhere far away, is to call them before you go. So if you know they didn't answer the phone, they probably closed early. That's what a lot of people complain about. So that way you don't waste your time going there and finding out it's closed, or just go right at opening and you should be able to grab a poke bowl for sure. So hopefully you like this. If this was informative to you on a suggestion on where to eat on the island of Oahu, press the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again on another food adventure. Take care, have a great weekend, and peace out.